Hello everybody, this video may contain copyrighted images being used underneath Fair Use Act for educational purposes. IPS did a live stream today, acting like a little fucking 10-year-old on it. Acting like a little tit baby. Crying his ass off. Somebody give that guy a tit to suck on. I don't think he can manage to suck his own. He on there crying about MGTV and the video he made. IPS claiming that he tried to hack his emails. So IPS says. Let's have a listen.
I was able to isolate that MGTV was trying to hack my emails. Or phish. Well, he was trying to hack. And then he was also trying to change my recovery email and phone number. Okay? This guy has 11K subs.
If he's trying to change your recovery and phone number, recovery phone number and email, he needs your password to do that. So obviously he didn't get his password. So how do you know what he was trying to do? Because if he had your password, he done what did would have changed all that shit. Utter nonsense. IPS just got mad at a video he made. He sent out a threat. And then he acts like he ain't the criminal for sending out the threat. The other guy is. Same thing he did with me. Threatened me with me emails and then called me a criminal. But he doesn't want to let me off yet. In fact, he's going to include me in legal action. That's right, he's going to the police department today. He said he was going to do that as soon as he got home, but that never happened. I mean, fuck, if you're going to sit there and threaten me with criminal action and civil action, get to it, IPS. Let's listen to this nonsense.
But what I wanted to establish was a pattern, you know, and I've established many patterns with different people, and I just wanted... So anyway, here's something else, though, a nice little add-on here, is that in addition, I was thinking, well, since I'm calling them anyway, and since I'm dealing with MGTV, I'm going to go ahead and throw in Flat Earth Reset so that I can use the same police report to get Flat Earth Reset's info. So by the end of today, I'm going to have a police report on MGTV and all the related stalkers. And I have him backing up him. I have MGTV saying, "Good job, Flat Earth Reset. Keep stalking the guy." You know, I have that kind of stuff.
He didn't say that. I went over there and I posted him, "Good job, keep up the good work." You know, because it's the same bullshit you're doing to me. You're threatening me with bodily harm, and then turning around and calling me a criminal. Well, fuck, you were supposed to go to the Albuquerque police as soon as you got home when you're from your trip to California, because I'm a criminal, to file criminal charges against me. The fuck you waiting on, clown? Let's get with it. And the nonsense just continues. I mean, it's just so childish he is. And you wonder why people has problems with him. Let's listen.
Well, who knows how many subpoenas I could send out just based on the comments they left on MGTV's video. That would include you, Chris H., who keeps throwing around my address and saying he's going to meet me there. I could probably even throw in a few others. I mean, I was looking through the list of names of people who are basically saying, "Good job, MGTV. Way to out this guy. Way to dox him." All those individuals, they could all be a part of this thing. So it's going to be a big party.
And you know what the silly fucking thing? Sorry about this other image. I was flipping through pages while I was listening to this nonsense. But do you see the nonsense here? You know, he's going to go after people that are commenting. That's a bunch of bullshit. Just acting like a little fucking child. And you know what's fucking funny is all of his people in his chat believe him. They believe this fucking nonsense. Let's keep going. Because he wants to take Daniel Pratt to Disneyland. Oh boy, this guy is just something, man. He's supposed to be 24. Fuck, he acts like he's 10, going on 8. Let's go to 41 and some change. 41.50. There we go.
366.33. Here's why Dan Pratt's videos are effective.
So this is what he did. He started a pledge to send Dan Pratt to Disneyland at $33 a pledge. So here he is. And Nathan Oakley, the sick fuck, kicked in $3.33. Well, 3.33 pounds. Come to about 464 US dollars. So I guess IPS owes Daniel that $4 because that's the only real money he got for this nonsense. But yeah, he's gonna send Daniel to Disneyland. First, he's gonna humiliate him using some art. Let's check it out.
Just basic cinematography. It has nothing to do with what he says. It's this. Imagine, okay, this is your screen. When you're looking at his videos, what do you see? You see the inside of his mouth, you see up his nostrils, and his eyes are up here. So it's like he's looking down at you. It's like an intimidation thing. It's like a giant. It's bigger than life. It's all theater. That's why it's so entertaining. Like if you saw him like, yeah, Man in the Garage, it looks like you're in a prison cell. It looks like a scene from Oz, you know, that TV show about prison. Like he's about to tattoo his name on your backside. That's what it looks like to me. Used to be, yeah, anyway. I think it's all theater. That's why I call him the drama queen of Flat Earth. It's all theater. I mean, look, it looks like a photo. I told you I was an artist. Like in real life, like if you actually saw him, it would probably look like this. Well, no, I don't want to go there. This is just childish.
Yeah, you are childish fucking IPS. Just utter nonsense. People calling you out on your bullshit and you're acting like a little fucking tit baby. You need a tit to suck on? Maybe a cock? Jesus Christ. Grow the fuck up already, you child. You imbecile. Here I used to think you were somewhat intelligent. Let's keep on going, because it still gets better. $49.13. Yeah, 13. How about that? $49.12.
That if we send him to Disneyland, maybe he'll come back a little less angry. Maybe a little sunburnt. Mickey Mouse hat on. Could you imagine that? That would be cool, actually. Let's see what that would look like. So we're at 366.66 plus 333 pounds.
Now remember, this was just childish just a minute ago.
It's 434. Thank you. So we're at $371.
That's the 333 that Nathan chipped in
Dan
pounds.
Pratt to Disneyland. I think we should do it. He can come back with the Mickey Mouse hat. Sorry for my realistic drawing. My hyper-realism. 371, that's not bad. I think if we actually kept this up, I think we could probably raise the full amount, maybe even fly him out there for maybe it should take a couple of weeks. The church ladies are going into convulsions watching you write all those 3 6s. Oh, I agree. All right, well, I got to get to work. I got the...
Yeah, get to work. He's got to go to the police station to file those reports. And people believe this shit. Trust me, there's people on there that believe every word he says without question. They're like fucking zombies themselves.
Maybe we can work on, I don't know, maybe we can get Dell as well. Dell, Dan, Go to Disneyland.
You got hashtag in the shed rage. They're talking about Dale and Dan being in his garage.
Sounds like a nice kid's book. Like these two, they drop in some subliminal Freemasonic code words in your report. Oh yeah, I'll be sure to. And I found a lot of anti-Semitic comments, but by the way, which are going to help my case when I try to say it's a hate crime thing. Anyway, have a great day. I'll see you all later.
Utter fucking nonsense this guy peddles. And his fucking subs believe him. They think he's God. Although I will tell you this, I watched yesterday and there's some infighting going on. There's about 4 or 5 of them. They're all infighting. So I expect that to just get worse. And what's funny is they can't take out the other person because they all got riches. And IPS just ignores it. So it's going to implode one of these days in that chat room. They ain't going to need no outsiders neither. You all have a good day.